Hello guys, it's your boy Moose, and we're back with another video, and in today's video, I'm going to be ranking Tower Hills maps based on how hard they are. Now, we have all of the maps here, yes, including the old version of them, but I also put 4 of the event maps on here, two of the Christmas maps, one Halloween, and one Easter. Because I haven't played these ones yet, because I did take a 2-year break from Tower Heroes, so it does make sense for me not to rank these, because I haven't played the challenge mode, I don't really know how hard they are. Pretty sure the hardest out of all of these is like this one, I think. I don't know. Yeah, let's get to ranking these. So the first map we have is Abandoned Alleyway. I'm gonna say this one got a little kick. Yes, I did put these really stupid tiers on here. But I would say that I this map is like kind of a little bit hard, but you'll get used to it. It is possible to solo hard on this map, so this does make the map viable for not being as difficult. So yeah, can be a little bit of a challenge. But I was able to get through it, even though I screwed up some of my fencing. It was absolutely fine. And then the next map we have is Alien Attack. I'm gonna put this in why the fuck is this so difficult. I don't know why this map is so hard for some reason. Like every time I duo this on my alt account, like we always get past like the early game, the mid game, the late game so easy. Then when the boss comes, like I just die. Like it's like we don't have enough DPS somehow. I mean the boss does have 650k health, but like really? Is it that hard? Aftermath goes in, it got a little kick. I mean, the map is really hard to solo on hard mode, if I were to say so. It does require like a lot of skill to know how to use towers, and also I suck at using skill when it comes to these. And also, it's a really like painful map. I don't like the spacing on this map. It's so bad. I have to do a hard mode with my alt account, so yeah, I'll say it's got a low kick. Blast Tech Barrage. Now, people are gonna think this is wrong, but I'm level 100, so your opinion is irrelevant. But someone probably here is level 200. I'm gonna say Blast Tech Barrage isn't that difficult. I mean, yeah, the boss is 1 million health. There's like 20 million bombies on this map because this is like the home of bombies. But still, it's not that difficult. Stop overreacting. Bleak Barrens. Literally no explanation for this hardest map in the game. People that say Halloween Havoc is harder than this, you're delusional. Halloween Havoc now is the most easiest breeze ever. Anyways, Built to Survive, I would say this is kind of like a little kick. Here, I'm gonna rank these like properly to show how like hard they are. So I would honestly say, actually, I'm just gonna refix that. I would say Built to Survive isn't really that hard. I would say Aftermath is a little bit harder than this. Again, this is an April Fool's map, but like the early game can be really difficult if you don't bring the right towers. So yeah, um, this is the old version of Canyon Calamity. This used to have the Fracture as its boss, and this gave absolutely like no skin reward. And this one's like goes in a light work, no reaction. It wasn't that hard, but I mean it was Molten Skeleton when you think about it. Molten Skeleton has a lot of health, and it's like a really short looking map, as I remember. Canyon Calamity on the revamp, I would also say light work, no reaction. I would honestly say that this is harder than this because of like the enemies, but yeah, I'll probably say yeah. New Calamity harder than old Calamity. Castletown needs no explanation for going to new maps. This map is so easy. Chaos Kingdom goes in a little kick. I would honestly say it's a little bit harder than these maps. Like when I tried to solo this, I struggled so hard. I ended up dying on wave 40 because I accidentally like did most of my placements wrong and I auto skipped like the last 4 waves, which is a big mistake on my part. But yeah, this map is like kind of difficult, but like a lot of like pro players can easily solo this map. Like this map is like you're able to solo this map on a hard mode for obvious reasons. Cloudy Catastrophe, this goes in why the fuck is it so difficult? I don't get why the boss is super fast and it's like super annoying. I remember when I tried to do this, I didn't bring Bite because I honestly thought that this boss didn't get affected by stun, so I brought Goblino. That was when Goblino got nerfed, and it became absolute horse shit. Even my stuns weren't good enough. This boss has 350k health and moves at like the speed of light basically for a boss that fast. Sure, the Plasma Electric Slime King goes like at 2, but only has 100k health and is a raid map. This isn't a raid map, and this has like the most shitty placements I've ever seen. Corporate Chaos, no explanation. I would honestly say that this is easier than Castletown. I would say Castletown has the big Infernal Slimes, which are really tanky. And then Idle Encore, I'll put this in light work, no reaction, right behind Canyon Calamity. This map pisses me off, man. I hate this map because I can't like solo hard and medium mode because I suck at the game. Um, this is goes in light work, no reaction. I would say this is No, actually, I would say this is harder than Castle Town. This is the old version of Desolate Desert. This is when Slime King owned this map. So yeah, I would honestly say that the map is kind of like not as hard, but I'll say it's harder than Castle Town. Revamp goes in okay. It's got a little kick. I would say it's harder than Built to Survive. Again, Built to Survive can be really easy if you know how to like do the early game properly. Desolate Desert is really hard to solo. I know it's I feel like it was possible to solo once with Stella. Stella, my take. But yeah, now I would say this is. I'm pretty sure Stella got nerfed. Before that, before the solo or after the solo. But yeah, Desert's a really hard map, including the fact you have to fight the giant sandworm at Way 39, which is really really difficult. Facility Frenzy, I would say this one goes in light work, no reaction. I would actually say it's harder than Canyon Calamity, because obviously people know Wave 25 on this map, 22,000 health boss, alien boss. So yeah. Facility Raid, I would say this also goes in light work, no reaction. I would actually say it's like harder than Canyon Calamity Revamp. Obviously, this is a raid map, so I would honestly consider this easier than this one. But there's like a shit ton of big sentries, and giant sentries on this map, so it makes it really difficult. I'm pretty sure this is if I have to say, I think this is Frantic Force. This one goes in okay. It's got a little kick. I would say it goes here. Actually, I would say it goes like right here. Frantic Forest is like a really, really easy map for like early game and stuff. Sure, a lot of like new enemies have been spawning in, but I would honestly say it's not that difficult anymore. Sure, the boss is like really pissed off. I'm pretty sure the boss has a speed of 1.5 in its rage form, so that's why I really dislike this map a lot. So yeah, I'll put Frantic Forest over Abandoned Alleyway. Glowing Glacier, I would say that yeah, this is really easy. Grand Garage. I would honestly say Grand Garage goes in light work, no reaction, like the lower one. This map is like kind of really easy. Like it's not that difficult to deal with, but like, yeah. I mean, it is like the first raid map you ever played in the game. Halloween Havoc. This is way too obvious. This obviously goes, and why the fuck is it so difficult? I remember the OG days when Haze was one of the hardest bosses in the game because your damage output was so shitty back then. 500k health on this map, like, and I remember those like black jack-o'-lanterns that would spawn. It was so annoying. So yeah, obviously Bleak Barrens is harder than this. Honeycomb Heist. Oh yeah, why the fuck is it so difficult? This boss is so hard, including the map in general. I hate the bees. Like they're one of the most annoying enemies ever. Not easy to I would say this is goes to noob maps, but I would obviously say that this is harder. Can I put that forward? Harder than old desolate desert because of the amount of alien bosses and stars that spawn. This can be really difficult. Metaverse Madness, I would actually put this in light work, no reaction. I would actually say Grand Garage is harder than this. Actually no, I'd say this is actually harder than Grand Garage. Because if people know Wave 9 glitch dukes are annoying. Now we have the old corporate chaos. This is also a slime king, so I would actually say this is yeah easier than the old desolate desert. Odd port, I would say this goes in light work no reaction. I'll put it higher than Naughty's Resort because of like 200k health boss. So yeah, it can be a little bit difficult, but of course the enemies don't really have like that much high health. I would put Pirate Panic at the top of light work no reaction. Doing this map hard on solo is really really difficult when you think about it. So yeah, I would put it up there. Um, Radiant Reef, this goes in light work, no reaction. I would say this is easier than Grand Garage. You know, this map's like really easy. It's just like the stupid enemies on it are like so bulky and tanky. Rooftop Rumble goes in light work, no reaction. I would actually put this below Canyon Calamity, the revamped, because yeah, this map is like pretty difficult if I have to say so myself. Like the enemies are really hard. Actually, I would actually put this in okay, it's got a little kick. Put it above Built to Survive. When you think about it, yeah, there's like a Wave 25 alien boss that spawns. So yeah, you better pray on your defenses. The next map we got is Sacred Shrine. This goes in why the fuck is it so difficult? This goes last though. I hate the fact that the boss has like like over 300,000 health. It's like an annoying version. It's like a little bit of a more annoying version than Cloudy Catastrophe, Electric Tiny Crew, because I'm pretty sure it spawns in the Kitsune bees, or whatever the fuck they're called. that stun your towers. They're really annoying. And also, no boss moves really, really fast. Silent Sanctuary, yeah. This map's like, why the fuck is it so difficult? This map is like really, really difficult to play on. It requires a lot of skill, even to beat the boss, because the boss has 400k health. But I mean, the boss does follow a really long path, and the boss is like slow as fuck. Sneaky Swamp goes in new maps. I would say this ranks higher than Oddport because the enemies can actually be really difficult on this map, which is surprising. The enemies on like Oddport are really easy. But yeah, the Doors maps Ghost and Light work no reaction. I'm gonna say this as actually harder than Grand Garage. Grand Garage isn't that hard, but when you think about it, doing this map on hard solo, the Doors map is really, really difficult. Having to deal with like ambush, seek, all of that. So yeah, Timeless Tower goes in. Why the fuck is it so difficult? Actually rank it higher than Alien Attack because I have to say so. This map is difficult as shit. I hate the bombs and the Big Reaper on this map so much. This map is like meant to piss you off. Also, like there's no space on this map, so it's also hard to defend with like multiple people. So yeah. Anyways, last two maps. Toy Takeover goes in. Why the fuck is it so difficult? If this were the OG days, this map would probably go like beyond, like under Halloween Havoc. But now that you think about it, like the revamp, like a lot of, like the towers being revamped, I would say like this ranks like under well over Silent Sanctuary, but not over Alien Attack. And last map, Volcanic Valley. I'll put this in light work, no reaction. I'll put it higher than actually, I'll put it higher than Grand Garage. I'll actually say this map's harder than Grand Garage because again, Volcanic Valley, it's almost like the same thing as Canyon Calamity, except Canyon Calamity is like a really short map compared to Volcanic Valley, which is like really, really, really long when you think about it. So yeah, that is it for today's video. These are all of the maps I have ranked except for these four. I hope that I'll be able to play them when the event comes because yeah, Halloween is coming soon and Christmas is coming soon in like a couple of months. And I really, really need the skins on this map because I don't have them yet. But that's it for today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.